We're all in this together. I film majority of these episodes back to back on the same day. I'm just changing my shirt so it looks like it's a different day. Whenever there's a hair misbehaving, I don't try to fix it, I just pull it out. If that doesn't tell you more about my personality, I don't know what will. Today, I'm joining the over 1.8 million influencers tuning into their internet audiences and telling them how much they hate their life, showing off their privilege as to how privileged they are. There's this study that says that being an influencer is the #1 coveted job for kids in America. And so making this video is an ungrateful move. I made a lot of mistakes when I started on this platform. I got married and addicted to making well-performing videos and therefore fooled the entire internet into being a person that I wasn't, specifically in the realm of fashion. Fashion videos were my bread and butter. I was addicted to the numbers and the views and the validation and the success. So I kept digging myself into that hole of a niche until I realized that fashion is not my passion. Of course, this is not to say I'd be dressing ugly all the time, but making content about it constantly does not excite me. The thing that's so coveted about this job is you get to set the hours, you get to set the content. It quickly becomes very self-centered. All day, every day, I'm focusing on how do I look? How can I stay relevant? What video will keep me relevant? What video will get me the most followers? Do you notice that the common denominator in all these freaking sentences is me? And as humans, we are designed to be part of something greater than ourselves. We are designed for connection, intimacy, and we're designed to be part of a network, a community. I am tired of selling a lifestyle and the illusion that I have my shit together and my life is so desirable and I have no idea what I'm doing, and there's a lot of people banking on me to know what I'm doing. I feel very stuck and lost. And when everyone's looking at you like you're the most capable person, you're your own boss. So while that's an amazing thing to have accomplished, when you don't know the answers, who do you go to? I outsourced my self-worth to how good I was at my job. And so when I started falling out of love with my job or appeared via metrics or views that I wasn't doing as well in my job, that was a direct hit to my self-worth. And that plunged me into partially the reason for the worst depression I've ever experienced. But that season was really humbling and really necessary for me. It purged all sources of validation that were wrong. These days when I go around and meet new people and they're like, what do you do? I'm a YouTuber. Oh my God. And I'm like, my videos be flopping like fish on land. I'm in a flop era. I am. But you know what's so amazing about flop eras is that you realize that your biggest fear, which is becoming a flop, becoming a failure, will not kill you. It will not kill you. Then that question begs the answer of, well, then what do you rely on to define yourself and your identity? For me, it is my faith. My faith has dramatically rescued and changed the way that I view this platform because it's no longer about how do I stay the most relevant? No, how can I think about how this video is going to impact the other person that is watching this? How can I make their day better? Not necessarily how can I contribute something useful, because that's also a lot of pressure. How can I freaking make your day not worse? Okay, can I cheer you up a little bit? I don't know. When I put career at the center of my soul, I basically gave myself the authority to be my own God. But we talk about all the time, we're human, we're so imperfect. It doesn't make sense for us to play the God role, give God's role to God and give my role to me. I'm kind of disappointed in myself because what I always said in all of my college videos was don't hustle for a dream that isn't yours. I still ended up doing that. I was chasing after metrics because people told me it was important. I was chasing after certain niches and certain videos because the society told me that they would do well. They say that life just teaches you the same lessons over and over and over. It gives you the same scenario in a different font until you learn your lesson. I hope I've learned my lesson. Stay tuned. In anything that I do with my career, a lot of people in my personal life have a lot of opinions, and it's very hard to keep your head afloat amidst all that pressure. I haven't figured it out. I just want to hold space for anybody who's feeling that too. I would really love to follow my dreams, but my parents will beat my ass. Yeah, sometimes the situation calls for you to do nothing and to simply survive, and if that's you, that's you. But don't lose sight of the fact that always we can be doing something intentional to work toward a future version of ourselves that is not stuck in whatever situation. The creator economy is starting to also realize the pressure of burnout due to the demand of are platforms asking creators to post a video at minimum every week for platforms that have shorter videos every freaking day. That just sets a standard that I thought was sustainable until I realized that it wasn't, because I tried it for 2 years. I've always wondered, why isn't YouTube structured more like TV shows? Because with TV shows, they drop a season, you binge it, they disappear, and there's hype created for the next season, and it keeps the audience engaged and it keeps the staff healthy, mentally sane. I predict that the future of this channel will start evolving into a TV show like schedule. A big role model for me is Issa Rae, who started on YouTube and now she's writing and directing shows. Part of me wants to create those types of things for this channel, to tell stories that involve other people. So for anyone else who feels really stuck, allow yourself to grieve the expectations, the dreams that this career or whatever position held for you, but don't wallow in that, because no job is perfect and no job is worth sourcing your entire livelihood and worth. Nothing in this world will fully satisfy. I think it's so beautiful that we can like change who we are at any time. Like we can literally rebrand at any time. That's kind of crazy. There's no rules, there's no forms you have to sign. The rebranding takes time, but it's possible.